Hi guys, welcome to Antique Sprinklers. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite above ground sprinklers, and that is the Buckner rocker jet model number 512M. And the 512M was Buckner's 3/4 inch inlet, adjustable part circle rocker jet with the anti-backsplash nozzle. That's what the M stands for. It's this sort of bat-shaped addition to the nozzle that keeps the person standing behind this thing dry as the lever is going up and down and interrupting the stream. And so the rocker jet had been invented basically as a vertical impact by a guy named Fingal Orr in the early part of the 20th century. And in the 1950s, Buckner introduced these for agriculture as full circle sprinklers, and then for lawn and garden and large turf areas as these part circles. And they made a 1/2 inch, a 3/4 inch, and a 1 inch. And then they had a massive rocker jet, the 5900 and 5910, that they made for really, really large agricultural applications. But this guy is really useful for medium to large size turf areas at about 50 psi with the standard 7/32 nozzle in it. You can expect to be putting about 9 gallons a minute roughly through it, and with radiuses in the low 50 feet range, which is pretty nice. In fact, prior to having irrigation installed here, I used a rocker jet of this make on a heart-shaped base to water most of my lawn, and it worked really great. And in fact, most of the film that we're going to see of it in action is going to be that one, actually, the workhorse that I used for a few years around the yard here, and it just works great. They have a very pleasing motion to them, decent speed of rotation. They're unique in that the lever arm is made out of aluminum in all but a couple of cases. There were some that they made out of bronze, especially in the ag market for the full circles. And then they just clean up nice too. I think they've got this heavy bronze body and nozzle, and then the diffuser screw is a really chunky yellow brass, and the cap here that holds the lever assembly to the body is brass, as well as the arc stops and the nut and bolt back here that hold the trip mechanism on the back of the sprinkler are yellow brass as well. And so is the bearing. And this thing had Buckner's GDG bearing on it, which was their better bearing. And I just think they're great. You know, the 512 wasn't around when they first made the introduction of these guys in '55, but by the 1960s, the 512 was in production and in pretty wide use around the country. So I don't have a lot else to say about the rocker jet other than it's a really fun sprinkler to watch. So I think with that, I'll just ask you to hit the thumbs up if you like the video. It helps more people see it. And don't forget to check out that playlist I have of other folks' sprinkler videos that I like. And then also don't forget to enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.